I'm so fucking
Hello,
stupid.
ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to King of the Pool as we are here tonight for the final nights as we are in the grand finals for North American. And coming up later this week, we'll have the grand finals for EU, hopefully. Asterisks. I'm here as always, ours OGB Nights, with my host, Canadian Chicken. How's it going tonight, Chicken?
Hey guys, how's it going? We got a finals. It means it should, in theory, be the best ability draft we have to offer.
Here, here. I can cheers to that. But for those that haven't been following along, let's take a quick look at the bracket. As you know, we've come down to the final two teams here on both sides. As we're down to G2OP versus the Draft Dodgers, who will be casting tonight, versus on the other side in the EU, we have No Jungle versus Drusky, which hopefully will be coming up later in the week. But we're running very short on time tonight, as everyone it seems is running late. But we will be moving very quickly in. As I mentioned, we're ready to go with a lobby open for G2OP versus the Draft Dodgers. These two teams have been battling it out in the groups before, but have never met in the playoffs thus far, so this should be very interesting. What do you say there, Chicken?
Didn't they just like? Oh no, that was Puppet Masters. Oh, yeah, I misread the bracket. So sending me the bracket apparently did not help my preparations
Oh, I love
because
it.
I read it wrong.
You're just so prepared at all times. I just love it. This is the quality of work I have to go with here. But in terms of these two teams, did they happen to send us any kind of bio ready to go?
Um, Man, why wouldn't you remind me this before we were live? I'm sorry. I'm just a fail.
Yeah, so sent you the bio there. But GPU, I think G2OP sent us in something, but these are
But
some of the.
they're ready to go though. We don't have time to bio. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
they are ready to go. Looks like everyone is in the lobby. I was too busy looking at the other stuff. Wonderful. Well, they're here. We're ready to go. We're ready to play some ability draft. This should be epic as we are gearing up for a best of three. If it's just us, let's kick it.
Oh man, Shredder has the emote.
Oh God, no. We're gonna see that all match.
He has the
Let's
DK butt.
let's move over to the draft as we have our first draft of the evening. Now we will remind people that there is the mulligan rule in play where they can choose to mulligan one of these wonderful pools of people if they
Ooh.
so choose.
So Viper means nether toxin. That's always a really big thing. Um, Whirling Death. Is Whirling Death crazy here? It's more crazy versus one team than the other. Damn.
Yep.
Radiant would benefit greatly from Whirling Death. We got Burrow Strike. We got some crazy passives. We got Finger of Death, Golems.
I'm looking at rearm. There's
Damn.
got to be some rearm combo here I'm missing.
You know, I love Rearm. So, Rearm, Fatal Bonds. That's always fun. You can get like 2 or 3 Fatal Bonds onto a team, they will just die. It's
Yeah.
like all your spells do double.
I do like that we got the Templar skills included here as well, so this should be interesting.
And we don't have the shitty Templar body. I had
Yeah,
TA today and I was so
so
just sad
sad.
about it the whole time. Burrow Strike.
Into charge, so two sort
Charge
of the
Nether
same things.
Toxin.
Love the balance out.
Okay.
The Nether Toxin is such a great deterrent. You pick it up and you just don't want to build tanky after that. And we got the, Timber Saw tank on the board. We got the Viper tank. It's a great deterrent.
Yeah. Ooh,
As sort of
Morphling
expected, the Morphling
with
picks up the
side
side
blades. That's gonna be
blades.
fun.
Yes. Do love the side blades there. Adding a little bit extra range, doing some pure damage. And the troll getting the poison, that's going to be scary as well.
What's the mana cost on that? Okay, it's probably cheap enough that he can
It's
afford
reasonable.
it.
It's reasonable.
really easily. All right, so Bane denies Warlock some talents, and in turn, Warlock takes the best disable in basically all of Dota. All right.
Alright, so there's only big crit that I missed here. I do see a bash, but I don't think that's what he'll go for. Oh, there it is. That's what I was missing. The meld. That's 100 bonus damage at max level. Combine that with the Walrus Punch here, that is going to be quite spicy.
Oh, I'm gonna
Double
start our
disable.
prediction here.
Like the double disable coming on the Bane. That's going to be quite nice against the Morphling and the Troll here. Troll's also got the bash. That's counterintuitive on the range here because you bash people away from you. You got to walk up, but the slow is just they're never going to get away from this Troll. Oh, Morphling's got the waveform in now too. That's beautiful. Can get in, get out. But Lion's got his finger talent up and running. We got the rearm coming out of a great stun. Ooh, get a little bit of range on that. That'd be fun.
Might have
Oh,
set the prediction a little too short. Oh well.
yeah.
So I've set a prediction on the stream. Anybody listening, do that up.
That's absolutely not what I expected.
Oh, we got the bro
Love
strike.
whoever's love whoever's already starting out with the voice lines. Burrow Strike, Whirling
Whirling
Death
death. Yep.
on Radiant. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this. He's going to
Yep.
be able to Burrow Strike, Whirling Death, and then Mana Drain so that he is magic immune with the once he gets the shard. I
I
love
do
this a lot
love the Sand
actually.
King build here. I mean, you charge in, you hex, you throw that big nuke down, but you're not going to be able to get away from this Spirit Breaker. He's going to throw a Nether
Yes.
Toxin. It's going to keep you around. Oh, you're really
Fatal
hoping for the Fatal Bard's
Bonds
rearm. Ooh, this could be kind of scary,
with Earth
especially with the
Spike.
finger too, right?
So Earth
Oh,
Spike's got a 2.6 stun. So once he gets rearm level 2, technically rearm is shorter to use than the stun. He can pseudo perma-stun.
yeah, we'll
So
see
we'll
how that
see.
plays out. Could be mana
We will
dependent.
see. I agree. I mean, all good rearm builds are, but that's okay.
Ooh, feels a bit like a deny because it's kind of counterintuitive for what he's going for. I expect Tess to come out of the gate and just kill people in one big hit, not just pound on them
Wow,
aggressively.
last picking reactive armor. I like this is very
Into
tanky.
Nether Toxin too, right?
Yeah, but what else are you gonna last? Like, you don't just not pick it. I mean, just because one hero has got an ability doesn't mean the rest do. It also is gonna let you farm the jungle. He's gonna be able to smack towers. I'm okay with it.
Could give him that ability just to walk up to a tower and smack it to death. You're right. Interesting pickup on the axes here. We don't generally see the ranged axes picked up that much.
I think it's because the damage is too low. Ooh, that seems strange. I don't know why you would do that. Doesn't it have a really low cooldown? Yeah, 22 seconds, I guess.
My
Yeah, tag team. That's what I was kind of hoping for on the last pick here. Tag team is super sweet with his charge and ability. I like this.
my thought process with the sand here is that if you maybe overlap them, you can just create this giant area of sand
No, because as soon as you cast it, it would get rid of the other one.
and get rid of the other one. I don't actually know how that
Yeah.
works. I've never bothered to buy refreshers. Oh, we see swaps coming out on all sides here. Basically, everyone is swapped around, other than
Not
Godzilla.
God Beloved
He
and
wants that
Bodini.
Viper.
And
To be honest, so would
Xenocide.
I. That Viper looks like a lot of fun to play.
Xenocide. Very good. So I really, really like this Viper build. His ability to just show up and do a ton of damage is hilarious. Um,
I predict with utter certainty that the
Very
enemy
scary.
team has got this in the bag.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that. That terrified me. So anyway, is that Kyle?
I don't
I feel like
actually
it's
know that
Kyle.
one.
Oh, it's Kyle Curse joke. Oh, I get it. Kyle predicts the other person team wins, and then you win. Love it. Anyway, so really, I'm okay. Even though the Sandstorm theme's weird to me, I really like the Timber Saws rearm build. Um, Rearm Fatal Bonds is just going to be good by itself. The fact that he's got an AoE stun to go with it, it has to be good. There's no way he can't get some really fun shit off here. But strength heroes versus Burrow Strike Whirling Death seems genuinely terrifying.
And they are mightily fine grouped up here. Both teams on both sides hoping to catch someone off guard here. So we see Radiant is equally grouped up on their side, ready to intercept. Dire seems insistent in hunting a little bit more aggressively. We'll see whether they meet up here. Looks like they'll just trade off
They
runes.
want to fight and choose not to.
They'll just trade off runes and go back to lane and resume the farming process here.
This is really interesting. Okay, so who's going to be farming top here? We have Tusk farming top versus, I'm assuming, Spear Breaker.
The Spirit Breaker and the Viper. Why not? That could be a great way to shut down this lane.
No, Spirit Breaker's the support. Never mind. Viper's going to be doing the core thing here.
Meanwhile,
This
bottom,
makes more sense.
they're already charging onto that Witch Doctor. That is some great early game aggression there. Charge into stun.
Did you just say charging onto the Witch Doctor?
No, onto the Warlock.
Okay, just making sure you definitely said Witch Doctor the first time.
Yep.
All right, so we have this. Okay, so this troll. I actually think this troll's build is super aggressive. He could be really cool here. Meld is gonna make extra physical. Oh, that's magic damage though. Oh, meld with the poisonous stack shard. That would be really fun. Big fan of that one.
Jumping
Hey,
top.
knights,
Viper's in
remind
trouble.
me.
And there's first blood. They're just running it down.
Oh, can they turn around and get him?
No, he's
No.
too tanky. He's already got a point up. Missing the kill bottom as they run down that poor guy in return.
Oh, by the way, you just got some props for remembering the overlay off the start. Touche,
Hey,
touche.
helps if you automate stuff.
Just noticed that your Timber Saw on the overlay, though, is not the ultimate. It is
I know.
the other one?
Yep.
Weird.
It's a bug. I don't think there's anything I can do it. I think Dota is giving me that information. God bless
Well,
Dota integration being what it is.
it is what it is. At gat it will be excited,
Nice
or
try.
is excited, that we remember the overlay.
I'm
It only
amazed
took us
you
the
even
entire
attempted to
tournament.
say that out loud.
I think I did pretty good.
I think you did
Oh,
too.
is Shredder
Look
going
at
down?
top.
Oh! Almost. Oh, Juan save lives. Juan save lives. But that Whirling
Try
Death's
to
coming
turn.
back up, and is he going to try the burrow?
He tries to
Oh,
burrow
go for the
away.
burrow escape instead of the burrow kill. He might have been able to secure the kill there.
Using the ice, the zone out there. Brilliant.
So anyway, what I was about to say, remind me not to put in the prediction thing right away, because it spoils it 2 minutes early.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely did that last time.
Oh, again, bottom there, just running at these guys with that poison. Every time he's got enough mana, he seems to just be walloping this out. And that is hurting there. The combination of that meld and poison. Slow him down, hit him hard. Hope to God you get a bash. Please, come on. Maybe not.
17%. 17%. He
Now,
does need to
he is
heal,
very
though.
low.
This Timber Saw does have a stun, and will nuke him.
Here it comes, Sandstorm. Ooh, a little aggressive on the
Ooh.
Sandstorm.
Yeah, the Sandstorm a little bit further back would have been nice, but they have the charge now. That's really all what they needed to secure this
Yeah,
kill. As long as he
he's
waits until
he's
the charge
gotta
comes in, he's going to be able to come in with a stun and finish that up.
he's
Easy
gotta call
peasy.
for help here as soon as he sees what's going on.
Ooh, that's a little early.
Got the Warlock already
Yeah.
coming in, but
If he could have landed that stun at a different time, they would have got the kill there.
that is probably true. But they don't have all this Persic information that we do.
They don't need to know about the Warlock. Just he had to know Sand King was coming, and he did. Anyway, I ooh, good dodge on the Timber Saw.
Let's jump mid there. We haven't talked about this matchup yet, and they're already accelerating away here. We got the Morphling already being aggressive on the waveform here, getting that distance up, and the Lion already with that wonderful Caustic. And they're looking for a kill here. Gonna wait, sleep him to death, hit him a couple of times, wait for that finger to come up.
Oh wow, there are 5 heroes
Oh, and
mid,
it's just a little bit, but they get the kill anyways.
6 heroes mid. Holy
Oh yeah,
shit!
they brought
What is going
reinforcements
on,
in
guys?
very quickly there. Not quick enough, unfortunately. Now, this may be another problem, though.
Space Cow is out of mana. He does have a mango.
What do you do, though? It's Space Cow.
Oh, I shouldn't call him. I shouldn't call him Space Cow because Space Cowboys in this game that could be very
Oh,
confusing.
right. Spirit Breaker. The big
Urkiki.
Space Cow in the sky.
Oh, I'm gonna try and say people names like our good paid casters did.
Oh,
Well,
they're
not
going to set up on
Slacks,
bottom
but
here. They got the
everybody
charge.
else.
They're ready. They're trying to do what you said before.
999
Oh, and
gets
they bail at the
away.
last second. Wow, thinking he had help in the area or something. That
He does
was...
have the Warlock coming in, which I
Yep.
looks like they might just secure the kill on the Warlock.
Going at him instead. He's got the chain. He could have chained away there. Instead, deciding to tame to the tree. Pay for it with his life. Now, here comes the turnaround. That is a massive amount of damage. Will it be enough with the poison? It definitely is.
Try to
Stun him up.
stun to stall his death.
Just
Oof.
to poke a little fun there.
Feels bad stun.
Feels bad stun indeed.
So we have a Falcon. Wow. Troll's just like, I need all the mana in the universe to make this build happen, guys.
Yep.
And it's not even that mana heavy, it's literally just the poison attack.
All the while here, they found each other in the jungle as they're doing stacks. Well, I missed it their bottom. They're just
Troll goes
running
down.
that.
Oh, I should have been talking more. I was watching that kill. I didn't realize you weren't. Oh,
Now they're running
another
here.
whirling death.
It's a good one. Onto the Morphling, and oh, that is a very opportune pause. As that poor Morphling goes down. And probably the Lion here in turn. Mercy! Please have mercy on the Lion. Let him escape.
Well, let's look at some stuff while we're here. So, going down the list, Viper has both a really cool Ags and a really cool Shard. He could easily activate Flamethrower and then Mana Drain after throwing out 2 Chakrams. That could be really cool. Flip side, we have a Rampage on the Sand King, Walrus Kick on the Tusk, 2 eggs on the Lion. Whirling Axis D-Spell could be really nice.
Maybe that's what he was thinking there. The D-Spell would be very, very nice this game. And I know people probably don't buy it just for that, but if you're already getting the Scepter upgrade there, why not, right? Here we go. We're back into it as the Lion is running for his life. And they do have Mercy on him. Oh my gosh, he gets away. Pops the Fairy Fire for that little bit extra life to walk out. But they do see the Bane, and they will switch to him
What
as a
Bane?
target.
I don't see a Bane.
Goodbye.
Bane's dead.
Have you seen a Bash yet this game? Is it just me, or am I going crazy? Chat, help us out here. Maybe keep an eye for these batches that I seem to be missing here. I
we
would have
should have like a
sworn.
little tick counter for him.
I would have sworn he would have bashed the hell out of someone by now, but I guess not. He has no attack speed whatsoever.
So we got Space Cowboy trying to get some farm now. His build looks pretty nice too. The corrosive skin's a little bit of defense. He's got the side blades, which could be crazy. Waveform attacks talent is going to be real cool. Side blades with waveform attack. I hope this looks trippy as fuck. I don't know what it's going to look like, but I really hope waveform, side blades, side waveform attacks is just fucking cool looking.
Oh, and
And
missed more
I miss
kills.
Sand King going down. We are missing a lot of deaths.
I know. I'm trying to keep
Good
an
for
eye out
us.
for these, and I'm not doing it today, apparently.
Professional finals tournament, guys.
It's this charge, man. It's hard to keep track of every time I hear it. I'm just looking out where it's coming, and now where we go top. But he's got the perfect defense. Will be enough, though. Pull it back. Going for that little... Oh, okay, gets the one. Can he turn on the other? It doesn't, not in time. This Tusk will get the follow-up kill.
Well, he got one of the strength heroes. He's probably still happy with it.
Let's see this all game with this charge setup. Very, very strong.
I'm a fan, personally. Oh, I just... So, I don't know how many people predicted. Five people predicted. Everybody predicted Radiant.
Here we
They
go.
think
They're charging
G2OP
on
has
mid.
it in the bag.
He just has to meld up and he can disappear for a second, but they should have a sentry here for him. They don't. And they do. So they can just see him right away, attack, pop the dust for no reason at all. Nuke down the one. Still hunting for the other. We'll catch him on the edge there. They throw up
Finger kill.
Sandstorm. They don't have the follow-up damage. This troll will be able to get away. But I hear it.
That's another
Three arms
finger
up.
kill.
Now comes the fun part. He's going to be bouncing back and forth, pushing out waves of Sandstorm. As he is gone. Sandstorm, Earth Spike completely. He left Fatal Bonds off the table until the late game.
Oh man, and that's the one I'm excited for. I know the power of double fatal bonds, and the fact that he can just go bloop 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 is totally bonkers.
Oh, now Gova in trouble top. Doesn't even need the charge. Just smack him down right here. Wow.
Oh, and Shredder throwing out some voice lines. All right, so
here.
we
They're
have
looking for each other. One's hunting. He knows it all the same. He'll get back. Oh, he does not get back. He gets caught here. But no one is in
we
range
see
to
a
help,
Fiend's
and we got
grip.
the charge coming in. He's got a snowball just
cool
to get out of
dodge.
it. Wow, that's a lot of damage. He doesn't even need to fish him off.
And
The
they
poison will do
secure
it for
kill.
him. Let's bring in
Oh,
more.
there's a lot of heroes here now.
And they're TPing in more to help out, but you know, you gotta walk forward
Right,
and actually
so
help here,
Tusk
guys.
goes down.
Oh,
the
looking for more.
Saves again.
Rolling
These
out.
snowballs are just next level.
Still in the thick of things here.
Oh
Rolling
wow,
out.
he stopped
Stuns.
golems from
Out
going off.
comes the rock, dropping down onto two of them, big, but it's just a stun. Doesn't do a lot of damage yet. Now they're hunting. They may have finally brought all the heroes to bear on this poor Viper, as they're looking for more, and they will bring that damage to bear. And they'll find the troll also in the process as the golem finally gives a good smackdown on his ass. Oh, feeling tough. Let's go under tower, but all the backup is already left. They're all way back here. Probably just a hit and run.
That was a nice little
That was a great little
exchange. So we have Dire up 5,000 gold now. That is fantastic. Getting some up and down. Well, I mean for them, I guess. We see GTO. Yeah, like if you look at the graph here, the it's not. I mean, obviously, it's only 1,000 gold different. It's not too bad. They're only about 2 levels ahead in experience. But that was a big drop off a cliff.
Nope, a little bit swing in their favor there as they secure another kill again onto the most important guy here. The leader of the pack, 999. This is going to be their serious carry of the game right here. Could see Morph come in and do something, but I have a feeling he's going to fall off here as some magic resistance is built up. But immediately canceled onto that is great. Just launches in, cancels it immediately, throws out the damage, just killed the one. Looking for the other. Oh, they brought the dust to the party. They can see him now. They're hunting on the same waveform on top of the one. Just immediately destroy him. Now Fate of Wands is down.
The Morphling's doing pure damage, not magic damage.
Right,
As
keep
long as
forgetting
he's
about
doing
that.
damage with side blades.
It could make all the difference here.
So we will see how that can go, because if you are good with side blades, you're doing pure damage. Armor doesn't matter.
It'll just scale
Resistance
nicely
doesn't
the whole
matter.
game with his stats, for sure.
Just hit creeps and do pure damage. Okay. So we got some creeps pushing towers. I think someone should make sure those creeps get paid. They're literally giving up their lives to do damage to rocks, and damage to rocks wins games of Dota. Oh, we got a charge.
They're coming in mid.
Is he actually going in? Oh, no. It was a fake.
Well, they
deny
top.
from the tower. Nice.
Sort of expecting the same here mid. It is very, very low. I was thinking less than 100 here, but it's just over 100. Sand King being as far forward as he is kind of a problem because he's their threat, right? Being that charge, he can just sort of show up out of nowhere, and if they know where he is, sort of threat neutralized kind of thing.
Yeah, he's definitely the like surprise. He's your initiator. He's relatively tanky. I mean, he's only got 1,000 life right now, but he's already sitting at 13 armor.
And he is a strength hero, so he's gonna, build up there. Already getting the armor item here.
Ooh, this is a
deep roll.
Stun that could backfire.
What happened there?
What? I don't understand.
That's a visual bug.
Oh my god, because he timber chained back.
Away. Yep, okay.
So the snowball kept going.
An interaction. Now, did it do any actual damage? My analyst.
I have no idea. No idea, not checking. Unreliable analyst.
Oh.
If I had better hotkeys, I'd know the answer. I don't even think it hit him, so I probably wouldn't know the answer, actually.
True, looked like it was just short. That
Will they get to deny mid? Oh, good glyph, good glyph.
29 health left.
That glyph will secure the deny on mid. Good job, Warlock.
They're looking bottom here, they're jumping forward. Oh, they're looking for the big punch, they'll find the finger follow-up. The rock is already dropped onto that.
Oh, Bondini, no, you're by yourself.
All the back while there, looking to grab one up.
Okay,
Gaba. Zips out. That Viper looking to do damage.
A lot of pure damage coming out here.
Indeed.
And Space Cowboy finally shows up to the fight. And what can he pick up here? I'm surprised he wouldn't have just turned around and secured the goal.
And he's out.
Oh, Bane gets out.
Successful.
Beautiful Bane. That was wonderful.
That's exactly it, right? Just turn the corner, TP instantly. And if they got nothing to stop you, you're literally just TPing out under their face. It feels great. But all the while here now, putting some pressure on this tower. This is Timbersaw's job to make sure this doesn't happen. He's got to keep all the lanes as pushed out as possible. He's got the blink dagger to do it now too. He can just keep blinking forward, putting down this sandstorm, doing it again. Say it's great.
Oh, good boy, coming in with dust.
That's exactly what you want to see. Charging in support, doing his job, bringing the dust in. Looks like they're bringing out Roche here, looking for an investigation.
They do have a solar crest. And they have Walrus Punch, Refraction, Fervor. They might be able to Roche.
Sandcake doing his job here, trying to defeat the Vision game, but he may pay for this as he's a little far forward. His
Tusk?
team's in the pit.
Tusk probably needed lifesteal in order to Roche better.
Oh my
But he
gosh.
might be able to Roche.
Punch into finger and he's just deleted. Goodbye. Rolls in, hits him with the snowboard. Snowboard.
The snowboard?
Snowball. Timber chains out.
Hit
I
him with
love
the
it.
snowboard!
Boom. That is a great combo. I love that.
Alright, next Dota hero. They like create some ice or snow or something. They snowboard up to you, and then they just like get off of it and smack you in the face.
Like, 360 dismount.
Yeah, love it.
I love this combo they got going on here. They run in, they punch the guy, they finger him for the follow-up finger kills. This is just working so great as a 1-2 punch combo. These heroes will
Yeah, they're already
take
at
up
5
eventually,
finger kills.
but
And it's on Lion. So I have to assume that Lion's going to be taking the plus 70 max health per finger kill.
one can only hope.
And he does. He goes up to
Yes.
1800 life.
Ooh, that is a scary boy right there.
That's huge.
Turn Lion from a squishy little guy into something to be feared. While here, Radiant is trying to get the setup. They don't have the heroes to bring in here.
They know the
really
Timber's
want this
here.
Tower, though. And all the while, okay, now it's going to be a big party. They bring in a bunch of heroes. They drop the rock. The Viper's here with the spin forward, and that is a lot of damage. But all the while in the back line, we got that wonderful Morphling putting out so much sideblade damage as well from the other side. But they're looking for more here. They bring the dust to bear, so they will find the guy hiding in the trees. And that's a
wow.
great turnaround.
Even with 4 heroes getting killed there, they're still able to maintain their lead by less than 1,000 gold. Impressive. That was a huge swing. A huge swing.
But we look at the net worth chart, right, and you see that Morphling here is taking the top of the chart quite securely as he has the Manta and is able to farm quite effectively now.
And we knew Morphling was going to get up there because of the Psyblades. He's obviously got just the farm potential.
Yeah. And unsurprisingly, we got the Lion and the Tusk, who's got the 1-2 hit combo here for going around and getting these kills, so.
Yeah, Lion's build it's kind of strange when you look at he doesn't have anything to go with the Finger of Death. So they've been really relying on the gameplay here of just making those combos happen because he doesn't have the ability to do it on his own like he might normally be able to. Is Lion really making a Scotty? That seems
Carry Lion.
crazy.
He's got a Shadow Blade, he's got a Witchbane, he is going carry Lion. This is awesome.
All right.
This is the type of stuff we like to see in ability draft, ladies and gentlemen. Comes out of the end of the game and you don't see that Lion come up behind the Morphling and hit him for 1 billion damage and then finger a death him, and then it's, what Morphling?
Okay, so we see an Aghanim Shard on the Spirit Breaker. He's got Ice Shards. Ice Shards, depth of Ice Shard increases depth of Ice Shards, and enemies trapped within Ice Shards are slowed and take damage per second. Okay, that seems cool. And Psionic Trap is trap count.
Oh, here we go. They jump forward, they throw out the one, but they're looking for the other. There's that punch. Maybe a little late here to show up for the finger kill, but he's still got potential. There's still more here.
Oh,
Snowball
man,
roll
that
trick.
is
Here
so
it comes.
trippy.
And does no damage.
It did a stun.
I can say, but it did do the stun.
That's weird.
Oh, that's a ton of damage out of that poor little Sand King. As he's still got to force a retreat here, though. That's a big boy coming in, running at him. Now, to turn around there, stun him up good. Throw a ton of damage out. The finger will come out, but it's not enough. Now they got to run. This is where
I think
you
that's the
don't want
first
to be.
finger miss.
This is a ton of damage. They will find the one. They're looking for the other.
Radiant's bottom tower has
All the while, Radiant's bottom tower does go down.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
But,
Dire structures
wow.
are fortified.
Also going for the Scotty here in the Morphling.
To elaborate.
Nice.
Dire's middle tower
All right. So we definitely have our G2OP taking the top net worth.
is under
The
attack.
tower push is insane.
Oh yeah, look at this Morphling.
Well, not just
Wow.
that, but the troll's got the shard now.
Oh right, as
So
well. He's gonna be
he's
able
got armor reduction and building damage on poison attack. It
Oh, yeah.
is very strong.
Yeah, combine that with how fast that Morphling's attacking, these towers aren't gonna stand very much of a chance.
Troll. But Nether Strike also does a break. That seems pretty cool too. Yeah. Double shard. Very nice double shard. I like it. Do we have any shards on Dire? No. Anybody gonna be
Yeah.
making one? Single, zero, zero. All right, so 3 heroes don't even use shards, so we're definitely not seeing some shards coming out on Dire here. But I do expect to see an Ags at some point. Maybe on the Sand King. Well, actually, I probably don't expect to see an Eggs. This game will be over before somebody gets to Eggs.
Yeah, we've talked about that in the past. The timing of the eggs is completely sort of changed up here with the sort of new power spike and the way the game goes down. And unless you're more of a core position, getting that eggs is very hard. So, could see it on the Lion. You know, makes a lot of sense. He is very high on that net worth, but he's opted to go for a completely different build.
One thing I didn't mention on the Psionic Trap Shard is the silence is very strong. They have some very spell dependent heroes. Nice silence on the Lion, the Timber Saw, or the Bane. And yeah, they got some really cool shit going on.
Yeah, I really like that our shards upgrade. Combine that with the Nether Toxin you throw down there, they're just not getting out of that DPS.
The true heroes are the ones who wait all the way.
But
Dire are scanning for
Roche is
enemies.
up,
All right, so
and they know about it now.
definitely don't think Warlocks are Rosher. Who's our Rosher then? It's gotta be Morphling, right? Space Cowboy.
Oh yeah, he's probably just waiting for him to get over here. But
Uh, oh,
could
okay,
also
so
just be the scout. No, they do have the trap there for that purpose.
I think Tusk could solo Roche if he had lifesteal. I don't know if he can do it without lifesteal though.
You're right, the build-up potential of the stacks there is quite high. They're bumping heads just a little bit here, waiting for the big guns to arrive. Pretty sure both teams know about each other. Here we go, here's the charge. Initiation in. A little bit far back there, guys. You need to jump in. All the while, Viper jumps in immediately, throws down the spin. Space Cowboy just destroys the charge target that came in on him. Now he's looking for more. The wards are out, and he'll find them. Sleep up the one, just keeps pumping the damage into the goal and that other target. Holy mother, that Tusk is strong, and the BKP comes out. And he'll look to punch up that, but it's gonna
BBA.
BKP, quiet you.
The Better Business Bureau comes out to protect the Tusk from magic, and then he goes down to the physical damage because the BBA doesn't do shit. It's BBB. The fuck's BBA?
I don't know.
Whatever.
I have no idea
I don't
what
know.
you're talking
I just
about.
heard. I heard something else. Obviously. Anyway, it's funny. Will they see the invisible lion?
This is what the Morphling's been waiting for this whole time, is for Scotty to be finished up here, and he's got a great neutral item too, and he's just... Could probably just leave his illusions to do this, but he's gonna
A
grab the double
DD.
damage
Oh,
rune. Insult to injury. Here we go.
and they give him the tome. Oh, they're trying to get him to the 2 waveform charges. With the waveform attack targets, that's going to be huge.
He's already very strong. And side lanes proc off of that would be great, but they found out. Spirit Breaker.
Oh!
All the while, Space Cowboy just doesn't leap forward, and the damage coming at him already because of the
So
DD.
much
Manta is
damage.
just huge. Even that tanky-ass lion's going to go down.
So much damage. Oh my god, did you see that death?
Yep.
That was
Just
a
before I
great
could
death.
grab him right there.
Fatal Bonds for the win.
Not apparently
Oh,
enough.
this
He's hoping to
Tusk.
get in there for the Roche steal, but it's not quite there yet. Give it a good pounce, hoping to grab it, but it's not enough. Maybe we'll see the morph grab it here.
Almost. That would have been a funny play if he could have gotten it.
So close. So close.
I would have loved to have seen the success there.
A little banter against Roche coming out here. We love it.
Is under attack.
Not that that team fight would have gone that differently. It just would have meant that they wouldn't have had a Roche right now.
Yeah, makes this
Or an
push a
Aegis
lot
right now.
less certain, that's for sure. They are pushing in every single wave, making sure that they have the pressure in all the lanes. Top's pushed. Now they're heading away bottom. Middle just got pushed in.
Yeah, this carry lion is starting to fall off a bit. Tusk though, I like that he's going Desolator.
Why do you say that? What's the good with Desolator in this case?
Just because he's already got the attack speed, he probably...
They drop the golem onto the guy, they sleep up here, the charge comes in, they're nuking the one, they throw that quick spin. It's got a bunch of damage, but you know, BKB's out there in the Tusk, and you just, you know, BKB up, shred it off, run it in. Shredder. But all the while in the back end, that Lion is able to put out some damage, but it's not enough even to kill that damn Warlock. And he will pay for that with his life as the true carry shows up here, and we'll show him how it's done. Satanic in hand. They're looking forward. They roll forward onto the Tusk. He's a bit tanky here. Gonna be careful. That is a nice Lotus Orb.
They're not going to get him. They are going to have to back off on the Tusk.
Nope,
Oh, but the Viper.
There it is. That Whirling Death.
Viper.
Doing work. Cutting right through those stats. Pure damage and all.
Burrow Strike Whirling Death is just disgusting. The
He's also
fact that he's
the
got
blink on top of it.
Chakram.
Oh, it's just...
He hasn't even had the shard yet. Oh man, I would have had the shard forever ago. Flamethrower plus mana drain gives you spell immunity.
It's a natural little BKB right there. That feels good.
Yeah, I would have definitely gotten the shard.
Just jump in, do all your bull crap, and then mana drain people, spell immune.
Oh, not just that, but he also gets to have Flamethrower out the whole time.
Oh yes, that as well.
I'll take your tribute. Dire's bottom tower is under
Ah, there we go. He has the shard now, just as I said it.
That's the caster's curse.
Needed to see it. It's about time.
But the
Now
one
you can
thing,
just shoot out Flamethrower, shoot in there. I love this.
I don't understand, and they gotta like push here soon because they're gonna realize it's like their ineffective ability to push lanes here against this Timber Saw, because you can just TP around, TAB out, throw down Sandstorm, TP back.
They don't need a lane.
Yeah.
They could just take the tower.
Now here comes the real push as they jump in the high ground, trying to put a bunch of damage onto the two of them. They'll find the one, but all the while he's putting the damage in. He's Lotus Orbed up, so you don't want to hit him. Blade forms forward, finds the Bane. The stun comes out trying to save him, but all the while here we got the Troll in the back line.
He still has a Satanic that he can pop. Oh, beautiful Lotus Orb.
Yep. Nicely done. And this is probably going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like they are going to call GG. Be on to game number 2.
Okay, so I can't put in the chat who won for 2 minutes.
So set a timer. Alright, so we'll jump in here and see whether they have another lobby open. Generally fairly good about this, but they do have a few minutes. If they need to regroup, or apparently some people are having power issues. So, go check the power situation, make sure everything's good. Oh, but it does look like almost everyone is back and
Be right
ready to
back. One
go,
second.
other than our caster, of course. But that was a great game one, as we saw there. Ability to push out lanes from Dire's side was unprecedented. So you could just sort of blink in, lay down a Sandstorm, and blink out, just like the March of the Machines. Be able to, blink in, not sort of lay down multiple, but you don't really need to. If you just include the wave there, you'll definitely be pushing out the waves. You can, use the normal Tinko strategy for that. Very annoying to deal with. And we did see it really did come down to a couple of pretty spectacular team fights there, where just the damage output from the Morphling and the Troll is just so high. It's too high. And just had nothing to deal with, no way to get back there and kill him. I sort of talked about the potential if of maybe the Lion is able to get up behind them and do something, with the invis there, and Morphling is a fairly squishy hero to start with, and he does turn into something a little more substantial later on. And the Troll is nothing to spock at either. He's got, I think, 900 health to start with, so it could have worked, but just the farm came along there, and you got all these items on you, and you just can't do anything about it. We're just waiting for people to be back and ready to go here.
All right. Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back, chicken.
I think it's been 2 minutes, right?
You didn't set a timer at all, did you?
No.
Yeah, well, how about you just wait a second longer?
No, they're saying GG's.
All right. Well, looks like everyone is ready to go. We're just waiting for get into the draft here, and we'll get into game 2. We'll see whether people use their mulligans or not. Sort of looking at that heal or hero field and pool. If I was Dire, I may have been considering it, but we've also seen mulligans backfire pretty hard in the past as well, so they may be having a bit of spite there. All right. Now we do see the switch up. We have the draft dodgers on the Radiant side.
Ooh,
G2OP,
Perman Viz, marksmanship.
Fury
Okay,
Swipes,
so
Global TP.
I'd be I'd be concerned about the Drow here because Drow is not going to get marksmanship. Razor will not let that happen.
If it comes to that, yeah. But the Templar could get it as well.
No, she can't. I mean, I understand she physically can,
Could, yes,
but
I understand what
she
you're saying.
can't.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to turn her back into a ranged hero before that makes any sense.
Fury Swipe's first pick if it was my pubs.
But we see
Perman
the
Viz.
Permanent
Okay.
Viz picking up instead. That's very good
I like
here
that.
for lots of reasons.
There's no specific abilities good for against Perman Viz that I'm seeing offhand. And I don't see any reason it's not a great pick here.
So that's a very generic opening there for the Bristleback. Picking up a nice, good, solid round at ult out. And AA
Range
immediately
Fury
following up.
Swipes.
Range Fury Swipes, very scary. Picking up the Ion Shell, though, making work of those talents. Shell damage is pretty good.
Egg first pick. That
Well,
seems
you
like
were
something that would have made
complaining
it
that she
back.
wasn't going to be able to do anything, so
Just feel like that would have came back. Visage taken. Oh, that looked like a random. I know we can't see chat, but I think Phoenix just randomed. So Vicious picks up the range. A heal on Ricky. Yeah, that's what I thought. Razor's getting marksmanship. Can't let Drow get it.
Yep.
Oh man, Razor. What?
Interesting.
Really? Warpath.
For what are we
He's got to
going
be
with
going
here?
goo then, right?
Goo?
It's got to be goo.
It's the only thing that makes sense. I think we've talked about this on the
Um,
stream before, but goo is the only
what are we
ability that can
what are we
really.
showing on screen right now?
Oh right, we got to get to the actual draft here. My bad.
Lols,
The automation,
lols,
gotta love it.
lols,
I
lols.
know.
Chat. Everybody, rip for RGB Knights. Make fun of them. Okay, so more picks out here. Like the Razor pick. Like that he went tanky. Um,
That visage.
Ricky's draft seems strange. Phoenix might have just been like, shit, if I random this, might as well go this. Okay. Visage, very nice. TA, okay. I like the slow with the egg. Egg first choice seems weird still. But Space Cowboy is building a brutalizing
It's
hero
gonna be very
with
tanky and run at you, right? You're just not gonna want to fight this thing.
Permanent
Global
Mist
TP. Oh
Teleport.
my gosh. I was just thinking, what's he gonna take? And then it's just, oh my god, global TP, of course. Now, what's the follow up though? Like, what do you do now that you're there? You show up with quills, of course.
That seems really weird. But hey,
I'm
we'll
not against
see.
it. It could work. Feels kind of funny
KAA
to me.
going AA going pseudo triple passive, but the will spend mana.
Hmm. It's a good slow, I guess. I was sort of thinking, what's going on with that? But that is a really nice move. It's slow there in the grade fill. Slow him down, run him Iron Shell. I could see that. Still not sure what this Templar's building towards here. Same with the Ricky. There's got to be something here I'm not seeing. Do love the smoke screen though. Vacuum, pop down the smoke screen. They're already all there. Walls up. They can't move. If they're silenced, it's great.
Sorry, I am talking to stream.
Yep,
Keep
I
talking.
know. I love the Razor's build here. Just gonna sap the energy away from the Mestatic Link and blast them. Oh, and just getting the Surge for good measure, making sure that that link won't break. Be able to weave in and out at that range. Again, what is with the Wiki here? I just don't know what's going on there. Must be something I'm not seeing. Do love the meld pickup there with the normal punch. That could be incredible damage. Alright, the Visage there. I do love this ult. You drop that ult, and you can get a lot of damage going out of that very quickly. Combine that with the Psy Blades and the and the Frost Arrows on top of it here. But it is just a Visage, so he's going to be very, very weak. At AA, though. Very scary. Fury Swipes. Ranged Fury Swipes is scary enough to begin with. He's got the Tilling Touch on top of that. And now
AA's build is sick.
the Armor Cloud of Reduction.
So something I would have done if on AA, just because it's really cool. I would have taken Sprout. Sprout late game is really interesting because people are usually, for the most part, not prepared for it. You just
You
got to
don't
find
have
that
a
one
Quelling
guy without a
Blade.
force
Yeah.
staff because everybody sells their quelling blade. So the Sprout ends up being like a 6-second thing. Like it's crazy.
Just
Um,
hold him there via the storm, doing all that damage. Boom, boom, boom. Be great. This Legion, though, I worry he's just going to be useless.
so once he gets 6, he might just be able to kill people with quills. Um, it seems weird without the goo because the goo would have been really crazy to make that happen, but we'll see.
That's true.
Prepare yourselves for the
They're
main
already
event.
active here. Looks like the draft dodgers have already smoked up and are heading out looking for something here.
I like how
the
this
while.
drow is just the anti-drow, whereas drow is usually all about being at a distance. This one is blink strike and vicious nasal goo and
Literally as
moment of
in your
courage.
literally as
And
in
it's
your
just
face as
like,
possible.
let's fucking fight, assholes. Like, just let's go.
Alright, all the while this smoke, it looks like it's gonna run into someone top here. Oh, it pops. They know someone's in the area. They're calling it out, but it's the wrong side. Now they're just like, what? I thought he was here. All the while, they will find the drow, though.
Go.
30 seconds and
It's
Um.
not going to be a good start to that drow.
count. Is on the
Ooh.
ground, and we're all
Oh,
looking
killing
for
space cowboy. That is a good person to kill.
victory.
That's someone who you definitely want to kill.
Not expecting to walk into the entire team right there. That is great.
So I just realized that Darkseer is literally just Visage,
Act with utter certainty that
but
the
with
Iron
Ion
Banner
Shell.
will come back.
Yep.
And he can Ion Shell the birds, right?
See, that's what I'm not entirely sure because they
Now?
changed the
No, but now
rules.
he
I know
can?
they changed the rules on the hero creep thing, but I never did check whether the birds are counted as hero creeps.
I'm pretty sure
Because some
you
of them
can.
are wards and those kind of things, and I think because of the way the birds work and become stones, they can be
Uh,
done as wards, and I'm sure chat will
birds just have
fix
health.
me.
They just have regular health. They don't have number of hits or anything. I think it works, but we'll see.
We'll find out, because that would be a
Oh,
lot
courier
of...
kill! Ooh, boots and a salve.
It's a good
Ooh.
courier pickup there. Good snipe on the Ricky. Calling him out earlier with what the hell is he going to do. Apparently he's going to be as annoying as possible. But still
So
going to fight into that
Ricky's
TA.
build is definitely just like a support build. I think the weirdest pick was the second pick in Rage. I'm not sure why that was,
Maybe is a
but
9, but it doesn't feel right.
maybe.
Oh, all the while
Maybe as
top here.
compensation of the body.
Potentially. Thought the Phoenix was in trouble here for a second as they were chasing him fairly deep, but he's healing up. I keep forgetting he's a fairly good strength hero. That's a nice gain with a regen.
You
Space
know,
Cowboy
usually
again in trouble.
your permanviz heroes end up having a weak start because they're reliant on permanviz, but he's literally just a bristleback essentially.
Yeah.
So
Oh
he's
my.
gonna have a pretty decent lane.
Yeah, if he gets out of control, this could be a big trouble. That's the kind of
Okay.
thing that you got to worry about, right? We keep talking about like what is he going to do,
This
but
this Legion could be cool.
if he spirals and gets that radiance and everything else that we talk about and these really strong bristlebacks, he
Eh,
could be a problem.
I don't like Radiance on this one, but like an Assault Cuirass would
Curious,
be wild.
yeah, that would really help out. Oh, the wild mid. This is a great little exchange here. We got the Visage, just got that wonderful side blade combo with the overpower here. He can lay in a lot of damage versus that Fury Swipe, Chilling Touch. Talked about this in the draft. That is a very scary hit combo coming out there.
Ooh, Visage is just not the body you want to be starting out with a mid. That is
It's,
a rough matchup, I think.
doesn't do a lot of damage there, does he?
Radiant's courier has been
Oh,
slain in cold.
remembered overlay in the first one, but not the second one.
What I mean, something screwed up. I need to go look at it again because it should do this all automatically now.
It worked last time.
I know.
I don't know.
It's literally like it worked perfectly the first time, and then we do game 2 and it all breaks horribly.
Maybe the reset's not working.
Maybe. But this is a really annoying lane to be dealing with here, as they're both using this jungle camps to full effect.
Death's bounty.
Porting up be very, very annoying here to deal with. All the while trying to make sure that Shredder here on this Razor gets as much farm as possible while running into this Tarkseer. But it's a great way to deal with that. You just TP out. You get linked up.
What's
He's
our
got no
Drow
stun
doing?
up top.
I'm very intrigued about how this Drow is going to do. 11 and 4 for last hits and nines. That's pretty good. I'm just very curious to see where this build's going to go. I have a feeling it could be one of those make or break builds.
Ooh, all the while mid. They have enough damage to 2 heroes. TA showing
Oh
up with a bit of
man,
help.
There is little
Draft Dodgers was like, "We're going to game 3, boys." They want it.
Got the Ricky in the area here, looking to be annoying, warding up. Wild top.
Ooh,
That
top.
is
Yeah.
a lot of damage coming out of that Phoenix. Gotta love that meld.
Oh, Ricky and TA have found each other. I don't think anything crazy is going to happen here. Neither of them seem capable of killing the other. Ricky is level 1. Wait, Ricky,
Yep. Full pure
baby,
sacrifice here, man. This is what he's been
you
doing.
need you need Gust, friend.
Oh, I'm in trouble there for a second. I keep forgetting it's a bristleback. He'll be fine. This is a sacrificial Ricky here if I've ever seen it. Making sure this lane is annoying as heck to deal with. And doing a tiny bit of stacking here in the process.
But like Godva's only level 5 to also level 5 on Shredder, and we see TA is level 3, 2 levels on the Ricky. Like,
Yep.
uh,
It's not quite how you wanted this to all turn out, but
oh, hey, another thing you didn't do, net worth. Please show net worth.
net worth. Let's jump over to net worth there.
Or how about like anything?
I'm gonna see us up. Let's try. But as expected, mid there, just farming away. But the Razor second, not really surprising, as he's been trying to have the best lane possible. I do hate farming as Razor, as it is often annoying to get those last hits, but it's able to do so quite effectively when there's no one here.
His animation's super funky.
Ooh, again, all the while thinking this bristleback top is going to go down.
That was a lot of iron shell damage on the Razor.
That one, saving lives.
That's for me.
Feel like they're setting up here, they're looking for it. Here we go, invading the jungle. They got 2 to bear down in this Visage now. There's the opening. Slows them down. Hey, 2 hits, basically, and gone.
It's Visage. It doesn't even count.
I know.
He's got
early
2
game
armor.
hero bodies here. We got like 600 health, 800 health. Like, there's just no health on anyone yet. They're just so squishy.
Oh, another
He's
kill
top.
there. Another kill there. Top double kills.
Yep. All the while, we underestimated Space Cowboy there. Blink in, get some of those kills. This bristleback is going to be a problem here.
But who's going to bring me my
game?
game 3? It's going to be on Razor and
Oh,
AA.
you're totally right. The birds work. Yeah, switch to hero creeps OP. Double ion shell on the birds with the stun. That is just a little too disgusting for my taste. Oh my gosh.
Of course, Godba knows how to micro.
Yep.
Fucking.
Oof.
Ugh.
That's gonna be fun.
Godba. Why you gotta be like this, man? Why you have to know how to micro?
Everything out.
That's terrifying.
It's gonna have double charges on there as well at some point.
Oh, nice gust by the Ricky.
We'll have to just try to slow down this.
Oh God! Oh Ricky!
Wow.
Oh Ricky!
Again, they have no health here.
Drow's like, I'll fight you.
I will man up.
I'll jump in.
Now
I
here
fight.
comes a bit of damage, but won't matter.
Oh, this. Yeah,
Flies the bird right over top of him, slams it down. Now here's a bit of damage coming out. He's just going to TP away. And
Oh,
meanwhile,
so
Bird is
close.
here. It's not Ion Shelled up yet, but it will be. He's just sitting in the 1 looking for the 2. And he will get away finally as they go hunting. But Ricky's in the
Oh,
area.
Razor, that's
Now the
ballsy, man. I
Bird
don't know if you want to go in that.
moving forward. Stun comes down.
Whoa. The
Oh, there's the
Phoenix.
Bird
Whoa.
again. Being annoying.
That was like a quarter health to the Phoenix just sitting there. That's crazy.
Alright, this is going to be Brawl Central Bottom here as they bring in more heroes. But as I literally say that, they all walk away.
Ricky, you need a little bit more mana, friend. I hope this almost 800 gold turns into a mana boots so that you can cast press the attack.
Oh boy. When your life is warding and
Oh, look
stacking.
at these stacks. Drow's like, I like stacks.
So does Ion
Oh
Shell.
god, Ion Shell.
It likes
Yeah,
stacks
never
even
mind.
better.
Drow ain't getting stacks. Ion Shell's getting stacks. God, but it's just like, yeah, Ags and I win.
Yeah, kind of feels like that at this point. Like the other,
And oof,
the
man,
other
I don't know
heroes on
how
the
they're gonna
board are
fight
so
that.
squishy.
Holy shit, Razor. Oh, right, Surge. He's fast.
Yep.
Come on, can they see him? Can they see? Oh,
Oh, there it
Tumblr's
is. There it is.
toy.
They got the vision. Now it's linked, and he's gone. They just need that wonderful little bit of
Beautiful
vision.
plasma field.
Oh, now he's going to pay
Oh
for it, though.
god,
The double Bird army coming in. The one stun is down.
Bird
The other
Army.
one's
Dead.
dropped right next to him. It's so low, but he will get away
Oh
now.
my god, he lives.
He's got to run. He's got to go somewhere.
No, he's
Nope, the
dead.
birds are still there. He's done. Oh, I don't care there are other kills going on other places. This is so much fun to watch. This is the shenanigans I was hoping for.
Oh man, Godba. Why? Why must you do this to them?
All the while here we got the Invis Legion hunting in the jungle. This Razor's
And then there's
capable of
Ricky.
grabbing a
And
lot
Ricky's
of
just
damage.
like, doo 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 doo. My team's gonna carry. Neener, neener, neener.
I know what it feels like, right? Just get me stacking, get me
Oh,
warding.
oh, oh, oh,
Do
oh.
they see him? They
They
know
have
he's here.
vision? They do. They have
They
vision.
got vision. They know he's here.
Uh,
All the
uh,
while, though,
did
they're gonna look.
they see him?
Now they're hunting for the Razor.
There. Oh, they see him right there. They would have saw him for a second.
Nope. They decide the better route instead.
Oh, another. Is Ricky gonna see the sentry? Yes, he does.
The real target is the Razor. He's the top of the net worth. Ooh. Link immediately
Run, Razor!
breaks, and he's got to run.
Run!
Now the Surge
He's
is
dead.
done, and the birds are double stacked on top of him. That's a lot of damage, but he's got his friend here to help out. He
Oh,
will be
the
able to
AA
turn the
saved his
ties. Oh
life!
my gosh, the triple punch from the AA, and they're going to farm these birds too. That is a great save.
That was
Turn
beautiful.
around there. Comes in,
Oh, it's
saves
everything.
his friend's life.
That was awesome.
Okay, that is a Agnum's done on the AA here. We talk about timing for this thing. This is exactly the thing we talk about. He went boots,
Oh,
Agnums, and oh my good gracious, this is going to be fun for him.
I love his eggs. I love the alt, actually. This is the
Yep.
big one.
In this game, I think especially, given how
Going
squishy
bottle?
these guys are going to be. Ooh, that'll be fun.
Is it worth going bottle at this point? I'm surprised it's not just going like
Not sure.
big
Link
mana.
onto the Drow. A lot of damage coming out of this Razor now. Over 200 and some odd. Doing math on the fly, always tricky. But he will be able to knock down this tower, no problem.
Oh, good Nature's Wrath.
Yep, pops a bunch. Now looks like they'll immediately
PA
TP
took a
top.
huge hit there.
Oh, and he leaves the tower with one hit, basically. They popped it in an eye. Wow. But he does not pay with it for his life, so he does get out in time, which I guess is the true
And he's Visage,
moral
so
of
he
the
would have paid
story.
with his life.
He does have a little bit of health now, but he is still very, very squishy.
Looks like he's going eggs next, just for the wrath of nature. I don't blame him. The root is really good. Reducing its cooldown by 15 seconds is great.
I mean, there's a
More
reason people
damage.
get Ags on a single hero, right? The fact that we get multiple of them to play with is just all the more fun. But they tossed us a nice blast here, and there's going to be no follow-up. They're just going to walk down this tower as well. I shouldn't say that. I expect there to be no follow-up.
Oh, does eggs not add damage to Wrath of Nature? I thought it did. Is it just the root and the cooldown lower?
Lowers the cooldown, duration, and
Huh. I thought there was a damage boost.
I also thought this Legion would have been a little more aggressive here. Given that there was only the one there really pushing into the tower. They've probably
I like
defended
Medallion.
that.
Ooh. I like Medallion of Courage on Legion. It's going to go really well with the Quill Spray. She is going Shard for Sleeping Dart.
Oh, that's gonna be
Not
smart.
sure if he's going to use Hairball or not. We'll see, but primarily it's got to be for the Sleeping Dart.
On top, they run into each other. And this is getting scary now. Ooh, Shredder is getting quite farmed here, quite far ahead.
Jenkins would be proud, Shredder.
So we do see the BKB now as the item of choice. Probably a good call. Prevents a bunch of that Iron Shell damage. Burns being stunned up by both birds.
Yeah, Razor needs BKB for sure. Kind of surprised he didn't turn his Dragonlance into it and then just refinish the Dragonlance later. Timing on BKB would have been a little bit better.
That is something
But
not everyone sort of remembers on the fly kind of thing, in terms of you can just
yeah,
disassemble that Dragonlance for that over club piece or over axe. I keep calling it the over club.
club piece.
Like, think ogre, I think club. I'm sorry. Why would an ogre be carrying an axe? Maybe I'm just too ingrained in my D&D.
From with ogres carrying an axe. An axe is a
Nothing,
perfectly
apparently.
ogre's weapon.
All the while, they got to kill their bottom now. Looking top, though. They're hunting. Full out a full drain on this, but the surge is fast. But
good kill.
wow, that is a lot of damage coming out there. They'll hunt for the birds. They will find the one, not the other. But all the while here, on the back of all that, alright, they're invading the jungle now, looking for more. They do find the long range onto that drow. And you just cannot fight that. You gotta run away, but you can't run away, and here comes that TP in. Oh, and the hairball, I saw it. That means he's
Nice.
switching over. He's using the hairball. Sweeping dart hairball. That's a new combo.
I mean, I guess it's a ranged hairball. I mean, a ranged quills. Makes sense. There is logic there. Nice way of finishing somebody off. I think it's... Is it two? I want to say it's 2 stacks. Well, I'll have to see when he switches over. But my instincts are telling me it is 2 stacks of Quill Spray. Oh!
Ooh, normal
Yes,
punch.
Quill Stacks 2. Called it.
Making a reveal here.
Go remembering stuff.
Combine that with the medallion there and the meld, and you got a pretty powerful little normal punch there. They will take the tower easily enough, as Shredder is just outputting a huge amount of damage at this point. And immediately take the outpost and go right into Roche. Pretty much a 1-2-3 setup right there.
We're seeing a lot of Roche in this series.
Yep. Apparently we give them hell and they learn what Roche is in between now and a week.
Make fun of the players enough times, they have no idea what Roche is. Eventually they're like, whoa. Roche is in ability draft? Really?
Who knew? He gives things we need in ability draft? Oh, who knew? All the while here, they will TP in on the set, looking for more. Oh gosh, the damage. Normal punch, it's unreal. The birds, though, doing a ton of damage. Out comes the sun, but they will have enough smack. Nope, not enough smack. And that burn damage does not even need to get to the point of popping. That was a great supernova.
I love the wards everywhere. So many camps are blocked right now. It makes me smile. As a position 5 who appreciates a blocked camp.
Yep, it's just making it all the harder to farm. Gotta go searching that extra little mile for your farm. Makes it dangerous here for the Razor, though. He's now farming up the Dyer's jungle. Probably a bit of an issue. In terms of, if they really want to kill him, they probably can.
Have we seen Darkseer use Silent of the Grave yet?
I have not, but that is a great possibility for him.
I want to see these terrifying invisible ion shield birds.
Command echelon.
Yeah, the real problem with the
It
Razor here, I can
seems-
see them killing them once, but how do you kill this Razor twice? He's just gonna have so much damage here by the time you go to kill them that second time.
Yeah. I mean, they do
Wow.
have Sleeping Dart.
They found out the one.
Oh no,
They
wait,
got the
wrong
dust.
team.
They got the dust. But he's just path walking all over the place now. Into the trees. They just quill here non-stop. They will get him. They just don't know he's there. There's the vacuum.
Invisibility, movement speed, and flying movement. What a
It's
crazy ags.
literally the two invis things that are running heads to head to each other. These iron shell birds are just absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, and they do more damage? That's really cool.
Dyer's middle tower is
The Silent of the Grave is kind of wild, actually.
There we go. I would have saved the egg, but that's the egg down.
Oh,
Popped,
that was
ready to
cool.
go.
The sun gave them
More.
division on the ward. High ground.
He's able to leap in and get it. Looking for a battle here. Now the Razor's linked up the one, just opening so much damage, but all the while you're in
3
the background
damage from the
looking for one.
Vistage.
But it's just too much damage to deal with. Like, it's Razor, and then if you can't deal with the Razor, the Phoenix. So I hit you with the meld normal punch. Essentially, 2 people disappear
Game
almost
3.
immediately.
Game 3. Game 3. Game 3.
And
I
all
mean, I'm
that's
not
left
biased.
Is this Ricky who?
Oh, the dagger. Oh, that's rude. Oh, that was rude, Legion.
is under attack.
Legion, if you can hear me, make an assault Curus after this Heaven's Halberd.
Hey,
I want
no,
to see you start
none of that.
crushing it. Hey, I don't know. Maybe he can hear me.
Yeah, and I was really sort of digging on this Templar Assassin for what the hell is going to be going on, but the egg is doing its job. The kinetic field, plasma field, I keep calling it kinetic field. The plasma field is doing some serious work here.
Dyer's bottom tower
The plasma field
is under attack.
honestly paid for itself with just that one vision kill, the one game, the one fight.
Yep, doing a lot of work here.
Oh, these roots! Very powerful.
That's a lot of
root.
damage.
Well timed.
And he's under tower in that whole
Is
process.
that enough? Oh, the ice blast
Hey.
misses.
Coming in from the back, that's one down now. It's a very, very split
First
fight.
life down.
I have no idea who to follow. But now the this Razor over here just decides the better of it, surges up and runs the other way.
He doesn't want to fight 3 ion shells.
Yeah. Well, now Ages is done, so
Dyer's bottom tower is
this
under
is the
attack.
time they can take a good fight, but all the while
Alright, A has popped his ult, so
they'll link up the Bristle, who immediately dives back onto the high ground here. Oop, another disconnect.
oh. Alright, well this Razor, this AA's eggs is going to eat the birds now. Unless Godva's very fast on his fingers, the birds are dead. Oh man, this Darkseer's combo is off the rails. If he loses this gem, though, that could be a very sad day for them.
Yeah, but the vision game has been so critical here. We've seen it, right? Where they're literally just playing on the edge of vision.
Yeah, and I mean, they don't really have a better gem carrier, but they gotta figure out a way to kill this Razor. Like, I don't know how you do it offhand. He's
Well,
got
they killed
Surge
him
with
once there,
Refraction.
but
Well, that's only because he let himself die because he had an Aegis.
Ages, I know. It's how do you kill him the second time? Because he can just literally turn it around, and he did.
There is nothing that can stop this. There is nothing that can stop this.
Yeah, like if he goes Satanic next, I don't know how they kill
The
him.
same thread.
Yeah, we'll see whether he keeps that up.
Oh, that was rude.
He's in under the vision there. Wipes that up. This tower's going to fall very quickly.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
All right. Well, we got 13k lead at 24 minutes. That's a pretty good sign. Not as much of a stomping as some of the other games that we've casted, but I'm happy to see it.
Ooh,
There's
wow.
definitely still ways for Dire to come back
Oh,
here.
here comes the ult, here comes the ult, here
Oh,
just misses.
missed.
I was really hoping for that.
Oh,
Oh,
close.
that poor...
Oh, he's going Swift Blink next. Interesting. I expected him to go Satanic.
Now,
Just for the
Mr.
surge.
Analyst, riddle me this. If he was under that damn effect of the ice to die, right before he was about to die from the proc, if he hit the supernova, would that last long enough and override the dying effect to prevent him from dying to the ice blast?
Yeah. Can't die from spell damage from like while you're in the egg.
There you go, then. That's a great counter.
But as soon as it hatches, you might. I don't know how that works. So, I'm pretty sure I saw a video with Oracle's ult that if you egg, when it pops, you might still die.
Well, that's because Oracle's ult is all about taking damage and that kind of thing, right?
Oh, but then you
This
heal.
is a
You know what?
different
I'm just going with. I don't know a lot of stuff, but I'm confident that would save his life. I'm a terrible analyst. I'm just too stupid. I'm wrong way more often than I'm right.
Well, all the same, I'm pretty sure that's a fun little dodge that we ought to be on the lookout for there.
Alright, so he's got the Heaven's Halberd on the Legion Commander now. I'm hoping to see an Assault Curus, personally speaking. Ooh, this... Oh, the
Triple ion
quills.
shells a lot. Out comes the long range ult. That's going to connect onto the 2 there. That's the Legion down. Shredder was on the other side of that, so he's going to be spared. He's leashed up, going to sap all that damage. That is a lot of damage. See, he had a Divine's.
214,
It's not quite a
holy
Divine's
shit.
worth of damage yet, but whew, getting there. Long range ult doing
That
work.
was wild. Yeah, just casually stealing 2/3 of a divine. That's pretty nice. His talents are going to be coming out too.
Ooh, this bristle though. He's got a proc that Ghost Scepter there just to stay alive, you know? It's got the dive so he can get out of there, but it takes so much damage from these ranged heroes that he's just got to proc it and then dive out. Seems like all Dire can do at this point is play in their base.
Okay, so real trippy thing. I never noticed this before. While we're in a game, if I go to the Heroes tab to look up somebody's talents, they're broken. It just keeps on giving me razors. I don't understand. Razors from in our game currently, like with the gold and stuff. I thought Razor had something where he got a second static link target. Am I thinking of something pre-update?
I don't actually
Was that
know.
changed? I thought he had something there. Anyway.
Nope, just gold. Gold, gold, and more gold. All the while mid, missing all the fun. They do find the engagement onto the Razor. That's a good start. Now they're looking for more. They could find the TA, who's very, very weak here in that regard, but they got to look out for this turnaround. And here it is. The Razor walks in immediately,
Oh,
almost 3-shot someone, but
nice!
will be enough
Oh,
damage. Looking for
TA.
more. The Drow is the
Beautiful
target,
plasma
but
field.
just
Gonna
froze
say,
up
expecting an egg right
egg.
now.
Immediately froze up the BKB. 1 hit, 2 hit. Whew. Lots of damage coming out there. Looking for more. Farm up the
Gonna
birds.
try and keep tabs on this Darkseer, but they cannot.
They will find the Ricky
They are
instead.
ready with quills. Oh, they used their escape
Ricky will
or
just
their
TP
disable
out.
already.
Holding a bit of vision there with the link, leaping forward with the blink, being able to hold that, but he's just able to get away and stole a ton of damage, so why not just turn and push down? What else can you do? You know, he's going to run down bottom with this, but go grab regen and do Roche, apparently. Yes, that's what you do. This should be a fairly easy Roche for Radiant to pick up. Alright, Razor, I think it's time you drop that Mask of Madness. Got the Swift Blink almost done. Very, very close. And on the back of that, the rest of the team goes a-hunting.
I don't think he cares so much about the Mask of Madness because as long as he's already popped Static Link and Refraction,
It's all
he
needs,
doesn't
right?
care about silence.
It's all he needs. Just get the Static Link target off.
So, Swift Link's done. He's gonna make the Lance. Okay. I really would like to see a Satanic on Razor.
That's what I was thinking. Looks like he's gonna go for the Hurricane Pipe first.
He probably would just wants to get it finished so that he can finish somebody off. Maybe like push himself forward if they're getting away from the link or something.
Yep. He's got the blink now as well to be able to get on top of people, so he's gonna have a lot of catch there. A lot of ability to
He
catch
has
up
yet
enemies.
to actually die, so he's probably gonna do something incredibly aggressive here and force them to put a whole bunch of energy into killing him. If like they obviously have not been able to kill him yet when he's trying not to be killed.
This is the push here, so they're really pushing in here. We do see that they're going to try to bring some force to bear on this. They glyph with a tiny bit of health left. I have a feeling A is going to run in, try to get the last hit. Last couple hits, maybe. Nope, Razor gets it. All the while, the birds are ready on the back there looking for something, but it's too far back now, as Razor can literally just jump in and link up someone and kill them very, very quickly now. But immediately out comes the buyback, and they will run in and try to turn this around, but they all have everything still up, so the egg goes down. That's a great egg. Looking for more.
Kind of surprised they didn't try and kill the egg.
Yeah, they did have a lot of focus there, but
I would have thought with Drow and Bristleback they would have been able to.
one goes down.
Oh, someone probably had Solar Crest on them.
Looking for more. All the while, Rax are falling.
Oh, good
Dire's top
Dota.
barracks has fallen.
This
Dire's
is
middle tower
probably the end. 29k lead, 32 minutes.
They're going to smoke up and run out here and try to do some sort of last bit of shenanigans. But you're going to lose your entire set of racks, Perix, towers, the whole shebang here if you're not careful. But here's the time they choose to engage. And
Oh,
almost
Ricky
immediately that Ricky just
just
disintegrated and
disappears.
smooths
Oh,
Darkseer. Just
everybody just disappeared. Oh my god.
too much. AA
Not a lot of
Razor.
power damage.
They will call it there. And we move on to a game 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Game 3,
That
mofos.
is quite exciting.
Love it. Game 3. Finals. Perfect. I hope these guys all commend each other. I don't know if you can commend in custom games.
I don't believe you can. But it does sound like the teams are going to need a couple of minutes after that just to regroup, shake it off, recover. I can't blame them personally. But we got, G2OP, G2OP taking the first one there, and then we got Draft Dodgers regrouping, and taking the second one. We are going to be back with a game 3, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have returned as we are getting into game number 3. It looks like the teams have taken a minute, shaking it off. Game 1, game 2, and are getting ready for game number 3. As a reminder, both teams have not used a mulligan yet, but as it is now essentially a best of one, we've seen these mulligans potentially backfire for these teams, but it is still an option if they have a very one-sided draft. Also, we had a game client update in between the the second and third game here, so that's always fun and exciting. Hoping everything is still working right and there's no problems.
All right. Thirst, Shakuchi, Tiebringer, Blur, Golems, Oh, wow. We got all kinds of cool shit coming out here.
Yeah, I almost can't even process it. You got Thirst, you got Tsukuchi, you got Tidebringer.
Yeah, I said all those.
Yeah, just this is like any one of those is fantastic to have, let alone all three.
Blank, Impetus. Yeah, this is a pretty slick draft, and no Mullies called yet. We're running out of time. Is this going to be our final draft?
Ooh, it's looking like it.
Everybody seems happy.
This could be very spicy. I'm hoping for a Tidebringer
Oh,
coup de grace.
oh, oh, oh. And we're drafting, ladies and gentlemen. There are no mulligans used in the final event. They are taking it like a real ability draft. They're like in
True
real AD,
champions.
there are no mullies, no redos. We're just gonna take it as it is. We're gonna do our damnedest.
But any surprises there? Not really, right? Those were the first three
No.
callouts, first three picks, pretty much expected.
Yeah, from here there's a variety of different really, really good picks. Anything popping off to you as a blur build?
No,
Um
there's nothing that's standing
Also,
out as
just to make sure
absolutely
we know
incredible.
this, is the draft on the screen?
The draft is on the screen.
Just making sure.
I took the 5 minutes to
Um,
fix the automation.
great, 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 great. Okay, so Morphling picks up Blur. I really hope that they let the waveform get back to the Morphling. We saw it do some crazy stuff before.
The impetus could be fun though
Um,
as well. Maybe the impetus on the OD. Like, who's gonna get this impetus? That could be. Like, I'm just. If it gets all the way back to the QWOP, that could be very, very fun and very weird and very hard to deal with. There's so much good stuff out there still. Picks up the crit. That's a good deny for that Tidebringer.
Not what I expected.
yeah, I wasn't expecting the crit to come out already. But it makes sense. Um, you don't want to.
Like
You
that,
don't
was
want to
just gonna
fight coup de
pull
grace.
everyone in and drop the rock.
Yeah, I really like that. Drop the rock first to guarantee your stun, then grab them with Lich afterwards. Yeah.
Oh, there's the OD picking up the impetus. I kind of saw that coming.
All right, this doesn't combo, but
Well,
it's
it's
at
not
least
going to
nice
work the
extra
way I.
damage.
Yeah, it's
Um, oh come on, oh wait, no, battery assault's way down there. Never mind.
nice
So
try.
the one thing about Tiebringer is you do less damage to the thing you hit, and everything else takes more damage. The Geminate attack will mean that the initial target will still take a bit of a
A
beating.
bit of a beating, yeah. Oh my gosh, the squap though.
All
Unlimited
right,
mana for days.
Shakuchi right click. Okay, okay, Shakuchi right click. We'll see.
Gonna be very scary.
All right, so unfortunately Dagger does not work with Tiebringer, but I don't know how it works with Gemini.
I do think because it procs an actual attack that you will get the double proc if Geminate's off cooldown kind of thing.
Oh, chat pointed out Torrent Storm Blur. That's a really good one.
Ooh, that could have been really fun. When I started really giving it some thought here, the thing that immediately came to mind was the blood rate, which is already picked up. That is a huge amount of pure damage. But what's this Kunkka? Kunkka is playing Clockwork. Okay.
So is he gonna go full clock? Do we think he goes full clock?
You never go full clock, right?
Alright, alright.
It's not bad. The enchant is a neat pickup. You get to form a bit of a zoo if you want it. Get the attack speed going there on the morph. That could be a bugger to deal with. Crits for days. Chen is full circle. Blink in, do a little
Alright.
DMT, have the frost armor, lay
Full
down
circle.
pressure.
I like it. I like it. I really like the shard for Chen. His triple shard is gonna be very effective.
Pretty sure
Chain
that's what he's going
Frost with
for
an extra
there, but
slow. Nice,
let's see
nice.
whether it's
What? Untouchable?
last
Untouchable.
pick untouchable.
They let
Wow.
Shikuchi get untouchable? What?
I don't often say this at this point in the game, but I really do feel like Dyer just handed Radiant the draft here.
I think that Godba's gonna be real. Or, sorry, not Godba.
They're switching this
Fuck.
around for sure. We'll find
Space
out in a
Cowboy.
second.
Space Cowboy.
They're
Wait,
gonna
now
have
there's
to
a third
really,
spot.
really stomp on this quap.
Fuck, I'm confused. Yeah, if holy shit, man. This Quap is gonna be hard to kill.
We have seen it before and stuff, and the Sakuchi and whatnot does actually fall off in time in terms of,
Prepare for battle.
like, it is really strong heroic
Yeah,
game, and she's just
if
gonna have
you
all the
fucking right
mana
click
sustain
when
to
you
deal with it,
stop them.
and that's the problem, right? As soon as Sakuchi goes to fall off, she's just gonna transition to a normal right click quap super hitter, and like, just wow. This Drow is, or to say this Drow, this quap is gonna be something else to deal with. Gonna be a bit of a problem. We do see draft dodgers here, all smoked up, looking for someone.
Oh, Lich got Fatal Bonds to go with his Sinister Gaze combo.
It's a good combo.
I like this build,
Pull them in, drop the
but
bonds, drop the rock.
I don't
30
know.
seconds and counting.
This is an uphill
Always
battle.
seems to be the same here. We got Radiant hunting over here on their side, securing their rune, looking to dive down. We see Dyer looping up, maybe thinking that they were going to poke up the hill there and try to cut him off, but no such luck. They will bump into Chen here, and if he's not careful, this could be a problem. There's a lot of heroes in the neighborhood. They do have a few of their own here now, but he's already taken a lot of damage, and the impetus will just finish him off there.
Just achieved first blood. Thanks and have fun.
Yeah, he tried to go for the save, or like potentially a save there with with his middle circle, we'll call it. Astro Imprisonment. This is crazy. This is crazy.
That is a great matchup mid. Got the Tidebringer against the Impetus. It's just gonna take a bunch of Impetus
OD
damage
is
from range.
OD is gonna be okay here probably because of Nature's Attendance.
Yep, he'll just be able to heal it off. A little bit concerned about his ability in terms of Bloodseekers to continue to sustain that, but like, where the hell did that kill happen? His bottom here is already we see Sakuchi doing exactly what it's designed to do. Move forward, get kills, do work. Not quite able to get the second one here, but I have to watch this lane very carefully. All the while top.
I am definitely concerned that there comes to a point where Quap just gets to do whatever she wants.
Could get there.
How do you
This
kill
lady-
Quap with a BKB? Like, if
Yeah.
she gets a BKB, like, just
We'll talk about that later. Right now, let's lay out the lanes
Ugh.
as they are. This top lane is going to be a trade-off. They got a nice melee and range combo trading off here. Triple circles from hell, as I'm calling it.
Mid going a little bit in favor of the OD. He's got a few more denies. And a few more last hits. So, yeah. Oh.
Respecting the
Nice. Oh,
change.
gosh. Another kill top.
Missed that top. I'm all over the wrong places here.
There is little hope for Dire's middle tower.
They got the Hellbear Smasher.
You know, running down is for vision
Oh,
there.
God, when it dies because of the expiration of enchant, they get the base attack.
Yep, that extra little bit of
Oh,
damage. I like
that's
it.
wicked.
But all the while, this is the real lane to watch down here, bottom lane, is they're just going to really run at them all the time that is ready to go, I would imagine. Whenever that Sakuchi's off cooldown. And we see it there, but being very aggressive in return top, really forcing them back under tower here. Dire is really just not afraid to play under tower here at all.
I really like this Conka build. Just the fact that he's going to use these enchant creeps to help the Morphling.
Yeah,
It's huge. It's totally wild. I love it.
all the while mid here,
Oh,
we get a trade-off. The Nature's Attendant's doing work, but... Oh, he tries to hit with the creeps on the wave there, it just misses. He does have a little friend helping out, but decides the better of it. All the while bottom though, Space Cowboy in trouble. The Quap finally goes down. That is a feel good right there.
This early game is exactly what they need to keep doing. They need to keep this up. The last hits are going really good in their favor mid. Not so well bottom.
That's to be
But
expected. You're leaning against the Quap here, which, you know, farming into that is going to be very hard.
Pop's build is great. Yeah, farming is very easy for Space Cowboy.
And, you know, like, what's the clock really going to do here, right? Like, he can't get very close or he's going to die. But all the other lanes are going quite well. The OD, top of the net worth. You know, the other lane here, we love what this skunk is doing.
Oh,
here.
Bodini,
Pulling that in.
get out of there.
Dire's
Oh, speaking of
couriers
having to get out of there,
They're just running all over the place.
Courier kill, hero kill. Oof.
All the while. Very run of the style top here, where they just lay down a few of these things and just run at each other, but it's essentially like two melee running into two melee in the range, sort of picking up the slack.
Yeah, this middle
Is this
lane.
enough? Oh, we're gonna find another courier in the process,
Oh.
but he will find the kill.
Good gun. Oh,
Again, do they go
yeah.
looking for more? Nope.
Oh, these creeps are just so fun.
Trying to trade off.
He just starts to get really aggressive right before the Hellbear dies, so that when it just expires,
He just runs in
they
with so
automatically
much
get
damage.
this extra damage. Yeah, that's so cool.
Well, they got 3 top, looking to try to do something here, but
How much is it? 50%? Holy
oh, they
shit!
will collapse on mid here. Hope they'll bring in a response immediately as they're looking here for more in the form of the Chen. They found it. They're able to get 1 proc off. They need about 1, maybe 2 more. He's not able to find it. All the while, Leap forward. There it is. The blink. The fear to pull him back.
Oh,
He doesn't quite have enough levels into that to be able to really output the damage yet. He needs one more.
love that immortal animation on Sinister Gaze.
Oh, yeah.
Mwah.
It's a feel
Primo.
good. Well, they left the Space Cowboy alone to farm bottom against this clock. Probably the good call. He'll do what he can and probably be tanky enough to survive.
Block got level 6 before Queen of Pain did. Good for him.
Tried to make that lane as annoying as possible. I think they've definitely succeeded. Now that being said, it's exactly the opposite top in terms of I would not want to be fighting into this. Oh my good gracious. The Quap, his PA, it's got nothing.
Oh, kill
It's
and
got to leap
shredder.
forward, that's
Nice.
the only thing.
Oh,
It's taking so much
they're gonna
tower
get it, got him
damage.
with the
The bug, the bug,
shotgun.
the
Yep,
bug.
the bug gets him.
They're looking for more, they're
Oh,
not
and
done yet.
Xenocide.
Yep, this is a problem. Good body blocks holding him there, ready for the PA to take the life.
Double kill.
That is how you do
Made
it.
sure PA got the damage. Or not the damage, but the last hit. The gold. That's what I meant to say.
That's like, try again. But speaking of goal, let's switch over and we see here that it's, not to be expected, but the Quap is a little bit further behind the OD than I would have thought. Especially given she's basically free farming down here. But that's a testament, I guess.
No, she's died, though.
I
The
died that
Queen of Pain
one
is...
time.
Yeah, but that's a big
I know.
difference. Like,
It'll make that
OD is
difference.
2 kills versus 1 and 1.
Yep.
And OD has been getting a lot better farm than this.
Oh, but now they're collapsing on the
Highbringer has
OD.
been.
They brought 3 heroes into play, but
Link!
the blink.
Oh,
he'll
wow, he
pull
just
back
gets aggressive
one.
on the Weaver.
Yep, that is not the person to be
He's
aggressive
confident.
on. Oh, circle number 1 comes out. Circle number 2 comes out, and he dies before he gets circle number 3.
Dire should look to their bottom tower.
Circle combat. Love it.
What are you talking about over there? Come on, you know you love it. Oh,
I do love it.
deep
Oh!
they're fighting very deep under tower
The
here.
adaptive strength stun saves him from the Queen of Pain ultimate.
Oh, adapts
out of
back,
the OD.
but
They do finish up that kill though, but that was a little bit of miscommunication there.
one impetus is enough to finish him off. Quite a
Very
bit of
surprised that
damage coming out
Morphling did not take waveform. I understand, it was probably the deny pick for coup de grace, but I would have loved to have seen waveform coup de grace here. This would have been sick.
especially on the morph
Oh.
with the talents there.
What the fuck? Did you just see that?
Nowhere.
Morphling does a really weird animation when he casts Blood Rage.
Tower is under attack.
It's probably
ready,
using
ready?
one of his crazy.
Yeah, it's the Q animation.
Q
So
animation.
like,
So he's just standing still, wiggling his arms for it. And I love it.
Killing spree.
anyway, I'm missing a kill because I'm watching these animations.
Oh, well, that's the true of it right there. It's just an impetus kill on mid, nothing special.
Couple of kills mid that I missed. That's fine. So it's 6-9 now. Nice. We do still see the OD at the top of the net worth. Oh, uphill miss. Sorry, OD. Oh, there's an arcane rune for your troubles.
Dominating, I guess.
All the while.
And another death that we missed. Ooh, Morphling. That was a good kill. That is who you gotta kill.
Radiant's top tower is
Doing exactly what it should be doing here. Hunting for those pickoffs.
Goal is almost even.
What's
at
this? 3
10
mantles of
minutes.
intelligence. I love it.
is under attack.
It's like
What are
new
we
meta
talking
right
about?
there. Look at the Quap. I can't help but laugh.
That's what she started with.
I know.
Just the
It's like,
starting
no, I'm
damage.
just
and
gonna
now
skip all of
Witchblade
that and go
treads.
right into Witchblade.
Yeah, Witchblade tread. She doesn't need the nullies.
Yeah, I know. It's just like, nope.
What
I
if
don't
she
need
reduced in
nullies.
the
I'm just gonna go
cast?
straight up, get the intelligence, and just go straight for Witchblade. I love it.
Mega kill.
Oh, they will eventually pull down that Kunkka. He's a big boy, but PA has the damage. Now out of mana, though. May have to decide to run as the OD does show up. Looking for vision here. They do find it in the form of the pullback. There's the stun, but again, stun
Oh, nice
potentially
blink
saving
out.
plays. Ooh, stream's not enough.
Oh,
Rupture's down. Looking for more. May pay with life, though.
oh, good X back.
Nice X into Torrent. Pulls it back. Well done.
Killing
They're
spree.
hunting for more. All the while there. It's a good kill.
The
Bottom tower
Bloodseeker's got to
falls.
be careful here.
Yeah, this could be an easy turnaround onto him if he's not careful. They got 2 in the neighborhood ready to go, and he doesn't really have any creeps, so he can turn around and do anything for her. Definitely run in, grab the Syndicate Gaze there, hold him back. But
I
we do
really hope that Lich. Why did I say Gyro?
I have no
Lich
idea.
gets to go Ags this game. I really want to see the Sinister Gaze combo. I'm really excited to see a better Fatal Bonds. I was disappointed with the one out of the Timber South. Yeah, didn't go nearly as well as I wanted it to.
Yeah, it only really got off a couple of times where it got 2, 3 stacks kind of thing. Oh,
Yeah.
the bottom though.
This whole game can go the way they wanted it to that round. But yeah, big fan of Fatal Bonds as an ex-Warlock player. I don't think it gets abused as much as it could.
It does a lot of damage. Wasn't there a time where it
No, it
like
doesn't.
procced with itself?
Like if you had 2 stacks, they would just
Stupid
kill them?
interaction, yeah. I remember this.
Maybe.
I just remember you
I
being
don't know.
particularly grinful one day. Like, they changed it. Oh, all the while top there, they have 3 heroes, they can run them down.
I could see them changing it and it like bugging out some one time or something.
Yeah.
More
Looking for
fling
more.
every time. Blood Rage, so funny.
Oh, and they got a great setup there. Pull them back. X them up. Torrent. Hold them
Oof.
there.
If
Now, the co-op's looking for more.
man, if Draft Dodgers cannot catch back up, this game is unfortunately over. They needed to stay ahead, and this Quap is
Now running all over the map.
betting a lot of farm.
Good blink forward. Now out comes the ult
good
onto
ult!
2. And
That
was
was
a
a
great ult, but the
sick
Urok is
glitch ult.
dropped. That splits up the team here a little bit as they're forced to sort of divide up the lane. All the while, the Quap's running around Invis here.
Rupture on the clockwork, so he's kind of stuck there.
Yep, they will just lay into him here. Goodbye. All the while,
Ooh, Golem picks up a kill on the bug.
we've got one versus the other. Oh, the Quap is the stronger hero.
No, PA was there too.
I thought the Morph was
doesn't
doing
hurt.
a little bit more damage than that.
Now, Morph is underfarmed. He is very low on the farm pool.
Yes, he is.
Being outfarmed by both Clockwork and the OD on his own team. Clockwork should not be ahead of a lot, like anybody. He had a rough lane. Unfortunately to say.
But he was solo down there, and he was able to get a bit of farm off the Quap.
Oh my god, the skeleton army bottom.
Yep.
Lots of farm for the Tiebringer. Oh,
I can't
the
get
feels
over
good.
that animation. It's so funny.
The feels goodness.
Alright.
And we got a smoke
Smoked up.
gank.
He's popped. They know they're in the neighborhood. They'll immediately run into the one they don't want to find, the big boy. But they will hex them, pull them back, tank them up. It's going to take a lot to kill them, but they will have all the arrows here to do so. But Anybody
Oh,
else?
killing OD would feel
Oh,
real good.
now they found the real target. There's the OD. They'll throw a lot on him, but he's got that blink. Blink pig pole. Oh, there's the
Oh,
slow.
he's close.
Now they're just picking them apart one at a time.
Radiant should look to their middle tower.
Oh, Queen of Pains almost finished the Orchid. This is gonna be probably a nail in the coffin here.
Well, we do see the
I don't know if
morph
it's the
is
final nail yet.
got the mask of the Mormon mask and the Meal Mirror almost.
There is little hope for Dire's
Maelstrom
middle
up and running, I should say. Really need the OD to come online here, though.
Space Cowboy getting his Orchid on his way. That is going to be a beautiful pickup for him.
Yep, we're gonna see him.
Not that he was going to have mana problems to begin with.
But you know he'll be able to run in and just silence someone, which is great.
Yeah, so we see a smoke coming out from the dagger here. They're going to try and pick off
They're hunting. They
the...
found someone immediately. Blinks
Bloodseeker?
right into the other team. He'll time lapse back to the low ground where he was, which means they definitely should have had someone sitting there still. But the OD saw it, blinked forward, but lost him. OD went north,
Blink
Bloodseeker
Dagger.
went south.
Blink Dagger plus time lapse is... it's hard to catch.
He's hiding down here in the trees. I wonder if he'll show himself. Maybe just TP out in time. All the while, this is going on. G2OP is taking the Roche.
Oof. Oof.
Over there, making all the space in the world. Now he's hunting, looking for somebody here. A little bit too forward. Chen
Frames
will
have an
find it.
Streams have an issue with frames. Did Emily do something?
I think so. We only have a very small drop hit here. The G2OP's not done yet. Leaping in, looking for more.
That was
Circles coming out.
unreal. Double kill.
So many circles. Circle combat, go! Oh man. Could use some more regen on the Chen maybe, or just some more levels in the Shadow Word.
Huge chunk of damage coming off that OD, just being in range of the Tidebringer. It's like, oops, I did not mean to be standing there.
There is little hope for Dire's middle tower.
And they're just gonna run at this middle tower now, I would imagine.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So much damage out of this Queen of Pain. They don't have any armor reduction though, so they could use a little bit of that to take out these towers, but clearly not necessary.
Yeah, the
8k lead now.
Bloodseeker definitely ain't gonna go that way. He's going crit, 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 as he's already finished up a Daedalus.
Radiant should look to their bottom tower.
But Dire desperately trying to push out bottom here. All the while, Radiant is getting ready to collapse on the tier 2.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
The vision in this game is quite sparse compared to other games in the past. I wonder if they've just either been saving up or a lot of the awarding's been happening and I haven't been paying attention.
We do see a fairly distinct sort of north-south line of wards there, so maybe it's just in a different sort of line than you're used to.
Is under attack. Top tower is no more.
Take the top tower, they smoke up immediately, a couple of them there,
To their middle tower.
go off hunting.
Ooh,
They will
an
find
OD
it.
kill would be
Full
really nice
OD.
here.
He's looking for it, but the blink, able to get away. But they will find the one. He's dead. Now,
Around
can
on
they
the
find the
PA,
more? Now they
okay.
drop the rock. And besides the better of it, the OD is looking to get the person up behind, looking for Bloodseeker. He's not really one you want to be going after. He can output a ton of damage himself now. As he's second highest in that worth. He's got a lot of stuff. That Daedalus is doing work.
Oh,
now the clock.
Oh my
Leave it in, but
gosh.
huge chunk of his life just deleted.
So much damage.
Definitely right.
So much damage. Holy shit. This thirst clock is so fast.
The Daedalus Geminate attack there doing work.
Ooh, nice job, Chen. Good deny.
Got there just in time to deny his Golden smacking at it. All the while here, Quap's knocking at the front door. Alright, now they're looking for more, and they'll find it in the form of the Kunkka, who basically just gets three-shotted by this Quap. And they're not done
Alright,
yet.
they're
They're
hunting the
smelling,
OD.
smelling blood in the water. They're looking for
Oh,
someone.
blink.
At this point, you literally using Drain Foss to farm.
Well, it does a lot of damage.
And if you're never going to have another big team fight, why not? But doing a fairly good
1
job
second.
of keeping the waves pushed in, other than top here. They're now finally able to push that out to the tower.
Tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
But Radiant's fairly deep here. They're looking to do their own push against bottom, so they may let this go if they don't TP back immediately and deal with this. And they got 2 heroes coming in. And they'll pull back a good axe into the boat. They will find the morph here for sure. That's 3 heroes, and that's the morph dead. But that leaves literally just the Quap on the push here, so if they could catch her. Oh, they're trying with the silence. One step too far forward. And now the hunt begins. They're looking for more. Throws out the ult, hoping to lock down the Quap. Just basically has to run it out. Poison. Oh, actually, we'll let him go back. It's not enough. Now, looking for more. They'll jump onto this Kunkka, who just immediately gets deleted. Ooh, the circle upon circles. Now, this side mid, bottom. Nope, they're going bottom. Scotty almost finished up here for the Quap. Gotta love that.
Sorry. The Scotty is going to be huge. Healing is pretty big for this team.
Happened again. Ownage.
Yeah. Oh. Rock drops, but
Oof.
it's not enough.
Oh my gosh.
Force staff comes in and get them back into the battle, but ooh, missed on the stun, trying to save the morph, and now he'll pay for it with his life.
Impossible kill.
They were pretty deep, so he'll just Sakuchi back. Try to take out this tower. Nope, scratch that. I'm gonna go kill a bunch of heroes first. Towers are immortal. Now we can go hit some towers.
This Bloodseeker is getting real farmed.
This is true. Very scary.
Scotty is done.
Oh, so he gets X'd up and TP'd, so he's just gonna zip back.
Mage
to base
Slayer.
and come
He's
back
going
in a second.
Bloodthorn.
Yep, there's the Quap. Right back. Ready for more. Does the
Oh
same
my
thing
god,
to
the
himself.
attack speed.
This is what we're talking about, right? It's like the second the Sakuchi drops off, Quap just turns into a real right-clicking, hard-hitting hero. With everything else she has, the Essence Flux, the
yeah.
Earth into the Witchblade, into the Silence, and now the Scotty's just, wow, you need a lot to deal with her. The Untouchable as well,
I'm
right?
surprised.
She's just so hard to hit.
I'm surprised she hasn't gone Lincoln Sphere, to be honest. I think that's kind of the...
Probably doesn't need to, just sort of feels invincible.
You just do... A lot of people just do when they're Queen of Pain because they have the Spell Block 25 talent. So it's basically like having two Lincoln spheres, and it's hilarious.
Dyer's bottom tower
It's
is
more for memes
Um,
at this point than anything.
well, it's just really hard to fight because you throw one thing and you're like, "Yes, I'm gonna pop the Lincolns," and you
Nope.
throw another thing and you're like, "Fuck, there's another Lincolns," and it's like by the time you've tried to throw two things, she's Shakuchi'd away.
I think a Lotus Orb is just better for that. Alright, they will try to throw a bunch in. They'll even hold her down, but
Oh!
it's a
Will
ton
she
of
go
damage, but
down?
it's not enough as the bounces are coming out there doing a
No.
ton of damage. The OD is on the other side,
Oh!
now leaping forward, finally putting some
Not
work
enough.
in there.
Save from Chen.
But that is a great save from Chen. Sacrifice.
Oh, Fatal Bonzo.
Dyer's top
Oh
50
my gosh.
health. 40 something health.
Just barely gets out of there. They got the
Oh,
urn, so it won't be
it
long.
would have been
Let's
so much gold.
throw a couple of urn charges on these guys, and they're going to be right back ready to push into mid here.
They're using this Kunkka X so nicely to just go back to base, heal up, come back
Yep.
into the fight.
That's exactly what you want to do here. Just keep sieging in. It's so hard to fight against when, you know, the Quap, who was a nothing, can literally back in 5 seconds, pretty much full HP.
Dyer's middle barracks is full.
A little bit of false confidence there, maybe? No, just a bit of a feed. Okay. Rest of the team is thinking go back. Weaver's thinking it's time to go in. They want this Roche.
Oh, they're gonna melt it too.
Oh yeah. There's short work of that between the two of them. But they're trying to do something about this and punish it. They'll bring in a bunch of heroes. One buys back immediately. Coming in, but unless they find the real target, which is the Quap, this is all for nothing. They'll stun it up once, but I think it's too much damage done already as heroes are falling left and right. Oh, and there's the rampage and the
Double
rampage.
rampage.
And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. They have conceded. Just the Quap
What
is
a
too
game.
much to handle. What a game indeed, ladies and gentlemen. What a game. But let's see whether we can get anybody for a winner's interview here and we can talk to them about this fantastic finals. See why nobody used a mulligan.
Good on them.
Indeed. Good on them.
Just crazy. Nobody used mulligans too. Like this just I love it. They're like, fuck it. It's the finals. Let's just ability draft. No mulligans.
That's just it. It's the pure ability draft as it is, but we do have to congratulate G2OP, who takes it in not a convincing fashion like they normally do. They got a game shaved off of them in a fairly convincing fashion of their own right here, and got to congratulate the Draft
But
Dodgers for doing that. But they did
they
end up.
didn't lose a series, did they?
They did
Was
not
this the
lose the
team?
series.
Yeah.
They have
Good on
been
them.
going through here, knocking heads back and forth, where some people have been able to take a game here or there, but not very much. But what a great series to cast. Great back and forth. Great chances on both sides. Hopefully here we'll see someone pop in for a winner's interview if they want to do something, but if not, we'll have to say, thanks to everyone for participating in North America. Thanks for the guys for putting on a fantastic show. We're hoping that we'll be able to cover the game on Friday for EU, but Chicken and I both have previous engagements, so we're trying to find out someone to do some hosting for that. But we'll see whether we can arrange something or get it done ourselves. But it would be a shame to miss the other grand finals between No Jungle and Drisky, as they've postponed it to later in the week. But what what a great, great series.
All right. Well, I just put off my prediction. Chat is all caught up now. We got a GG for Gyro 2OP.
Looks like we do have people popping in finally for a winner's interview here. It takes them a while to gather their stuff, so why don't we pull
Fucking
them in and
slackers.
have a chat with Gyro 2OP, our winners here for the North American side. Hello, gentlemen, and
Hey,
congratulations.
RGB. Thank you, thank you.
Hello. That was a fantastic series to watch. How was that to play? Must admit that second one had us a little bit on our seat there in terms of nail biting. We didn't quite know which way that was going to go at any one moment.
I just want to say we throw that one for content.
You threw that one for content. Oh, that's
That
what it
was a
was.
Right?
mulligan. That was a mulligan. Yeah, we should have mulliganed. We knew the heroes as the losing heroes.
But overall, I'd like to just say first and foremost, congratulations. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for showing us some great North American ability draft. You guys, very decisively walked your way through the groups and then the playoffs as well, only losing a game or two here or there, and very convincingly taking your guys' series.
For content.
Always
For
for the
content.
content, of course.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
how did you guys feel going into game one there in terms of, you didn't play these guys in the playoffs, but you did match up with them once in the groups there. Were you fairly confident that you had this sort of in the bag to start with, or were you sort of worried that there was the potential that they were going to take a game or two off you here?
Yeah, I guess I can start taking this one, and then Boner, Godba, feel free to chime in. I feel like we were confident coming in, but with ability draft, the best and worst parts of ability draft is that you may take some hits on hero models or pick order. And I think we could see that highlighted in group two or in the game two. But we were pretty confident. We haven't really lost to this team before, even though they're great players. So yeah, I think we were confident, and then in game one, I think we had a pretty severe outdraft. So we were really confident that game, and same with game three. Once Cowboy got his three abilities, we were pretty happy with that game.
Now, I have to ask, you're looking at that sort of game three there. We've had teams that have been screwed over by the Molly. I'm thinking as Dyer there, I gotta call that, right? You're looking at that first pick, Quap Sakuchi. What do you think's going through their head there in terms of, do I call it? Do I not call it? I've been potentially screwed over by this in the past. Do I risk it? Do we try to fight into it? What do you think is going through their head there?
Yeah, I think like they had three really good hero models in the OD, Clock, and Kunkka. So
So
it's
just to
like worth
interject
a
there,
shot.
why is the clock
Yeah.
so strong? A lot of people don't, I shouldn't say don't underestimate him, but just they sort of maybe put him aside where they wouldn't consider him a top tier along with some of these other heroes.
Yeah, but Boner, do you want to take this one since you're our
Yeah,
half
yeah, I'm a
offlane player?
clock guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, clock. He's decent. He used to be much better with the magic resist talent. I don't think clock's so strong, but he's definitely a playable model. With first pick, you get Tidebringer at Thirst. Definitely playable. I was a little surprised I didn't go for the Tidebringer though. I guess the Thirst makes sense, but
Yeah, he was very effective with the first there, being able to run around very fast, and the life gain, I think, definitely helped him sustain a little bit there.
it's the Shikuchi answer, right? I guess.
Yeah, like that first pick Sakuchi is just so strong. You have to be considering that mulligan, but that's just sort of the real question there in terms of, they have this what feels like a potential mulligan scenario, but we have this scenario where they've been in the best of ones in the lower bracket and maybe been screwed over by a mulligan before, kind of thing. That has happened before to some of these teams, so maybe they're paying attention and don't want to risk it. Is there any
Yeah,
reason why you
I
guys
don't think you
didn't
can
call a
mulligan that.
mulligan there? You're saying you maybe should have, and you sort of didn't want to risk it, or you just
To keep the mulligan for the last game, or if it was something like an 80-20 hero model advantage. So if we feel like, if it's like 60-40 like in that game, even though we had, pretty severe disadvantage there, we felt, we still just wanted to save it for game 3 just in case, because we thought maybe we could outplay, maybe we had like some good combos, but it kind of just didn't work out for us in this game 2.
just
I don't think
holding
you
it
can
as that
game 3
reserve
mulligan.
card. I love it.
Yeah.
I
Sorry, you
think
were gonna
the
say.
not mulligan game 2 is a big mistake because game 3 mulligan it's like a game of chicken. If you call mulligan first, that's just gives all the power to the enemy team. Chances are in the next 2 games you're not going to get better heroes. So I think mulligan game 3 is really you just can't do it. Like if you have playable heroes like OD Clock, you can't call the mulligan because I mean chances are next 2 games you're getting something a little worse.
I was just about to say that. You're, here saying holding it in reserve, but we've seen teams pretty screwed over by that best of one in the lower bracket and having mulligans, and it sort of got that feeling of whoever called it first was at a serious disadvantage. So you're saying hold it for last, but at the same time I'm thinking here, it could be a very weird play to hold it for last, and maybe you do want to sort of get it out of the gate early when you have this best of 3 to give you that, you're already ahead, let's get more ahead scenario.
Yeah, I think one interesting stipulation with the mulligan is that you have to call it before picks, right? Like I think one like potential idea for the future is like if we have a mulligan after picks, like maybe it's less interesting for viewers to watch like double draft. But I think like the models we felt okay, but then after the picks, I think they had like really strong picks there.
Yep, there is a balance to be struck there for sure. Well, gents, that's really all the questions that we had for you, and we just wanted to get you on, ask you a couple of questions, offer you our congratulations, and
You didn't ask me a question though.
didn't ask you
I
a
need
question.
I need to
Chicken,
talk. Yeah,
chicken. I know you got a Goblove question in there somewhere.
yeah, yeah.
What's
Let
your
me
favorite
just.
color?
What's your favorite color?
Purple.
I hate purple.
You should have known that by
Oh,
half of our branding is purple.
That's true. The
That's
branding is
awesome,
really
Goblov,
amazing.
man.
Oh, thank you.
Goblov, can you get some shout outs, dude? Shout outs to the AD community, everybody watching. Say something, man.
Me?
Yeah, get some shout outs, man. Who you got?
Thank you, people, for watching. I love you all. What's up, owner?
Yeah. And shout out to Frisky for being a reserve in case one of us can make it.
Shout
Here,
out to
here.
Frisky. Shout out to Panda too.
Yeah. And shout out to everyone who plays AD, I guess. That's people who don't dodge us. It's a lot of fun. Sometimes we get 40-minute queue time, so please don't dodge us in the future.
Shout out for me too, because I'm an egomaniac. Thank
Yeah,
you.
and shout out to RGB Knights and Canadian Chicken for hosting. This was a really cool and really fun tournament.
Here, here. Hopefully, we'll do more of this in the future. Hopefully, it won't take us another whole year before we do another one of these.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
we're
yeah,
looking
man.
forward to it, defending our championship whenever
Yeah,
that
thanks for
happens.
hosting. For some
Well,
fun tournaments.
we may have something in store for that sooner rather than later, but I won't spoil the surprise quite yet. We'll wait for the other grand finals to play out here, and then we'll reveal our special surprise. But we will save that hopefully here for next week. But thanks, guys, for stopping by, and again, congratulations for taking the North American Grand Finals.
Awesome.
Oh
Thanks,
yeah,
guys.
dude.
Take care. All right, ladies and gentlemen, G2OP taking it there. In what they call a convincing fashion, us watching from the other side may not have thought so quite so much, but they did seem rather confident in their abilities. But
yeah.
hopefully, we will be back on Friday, I believe, to cover the European Grand Finals with No Jungle versus Drusky. And we will have it all wrapped up and have our 2 grand finalists in the various regions. But that is it for this evening. As always, you guys take care, and we will see you later. This is RGB Nice signing out. And that, as always, is Caribbean Chicken. You guys take care.